please.
Through the efforts of Joe D'Entremont, past president of Rolling Thunder Mass Chapter 1, a partnership was created between Hussey Seating Company and Rolling Thunder to establish the Chair of Honor program. The purpose of these chairs is to provide physical reminders of the plight of our nation's POW MIAs. By placing chairs and stadium seats in venues across the country, from town halls to gymnasiums to major sporting venues, and also casinos like Plain Ridge here, this partnership has helped to keep the memory of our nation's heroes at the forefront of what we do. The United States is the only country in the world that seeks an accounting of all our POW MIAs, to not only find them and bring them home where they belong, but most importantly, give their families closure.
North, on behalf of Rolling Thunder National, we present this American flag and this POW flag to you to fly at your casino in remembrance of all who have given the ultimate fight.
Artie Muller and Dan Mance were sitting in a cafe, restaurant type spot, and they were discussing their Vietnam veteran service. And what they were discussing in 1985 was the fact that they had left their brothers and sisters behind, missing in action and prisoners of war. And they knew individuals that were left behind. And they were frustrated with it. And they were frustrated with our American government and the response and the willingness for the government to pursue the accountability and location of those individuals and bring them home. They decided to take action. And what they did is they established a demonstration ride. And the very first Rolling Thunder demonstration ride happened in 1988. And it was a group of Vietnam veterans, a group of individuals that would eventually become what we are today, and we'll get to that in a second, as well as other groups in the area. And it was motorcycles, and it was cars, and it was trucks, and there was a minivan and a couple of minibuses. There was less than probably 200 of them. And they rode up and down Constitution Ave, and this was in 1988, and they actually rode around the White House because they could get away with riding. You can't ride by the White House right now, but you could then. And it was a demonstration to point out the accountability, to point out that our government left men behind in combat. men who had either volunteered to serve or at the time were drafted to serve. And that continued and evolved, and it formed Rolling Thunder. That's pretty awesome. And what ties all of us together and how that relates to today is we started Rolling Thunder to bring accountability and to hold our government accountable for the prisoners of war missing in action issues, so that our government will account for the whereabouts and the known, bring them home.
I want to thank all of you for your support of Rolling Thunder and our mission, and having us here today with you to celebrate this Memorial Day. I'm going to present them with a Rolling Thunder calling from National. Sorry. I want to thank every one of you for your service. Welcome. It is. Well, welcome.
As the commander of the Fall River Veterans Council, I'd like to thank Rolling Thunder for giving us a great tradition type situation that we needed to have today, because like all of us older folks, we're not too many of us going to be able to carry on. But I'm glad to see that there's still some veterans out there that are still pushing for it. I just hope we can get some of the young ones from Desert Storm and Gulf Wars. With that being said, my friends, I welcome you anytime to Fall River. In fact, I expect to see you down at the wall or whatever. So